Well, go on, people. You know, so we're up on the road today. We're going to get some midday pum pum. Yes, we are saying with chest. I just get an important call right now. And the young lady says her husband is gone to work. And I shall make ace. I shall make what? I should make bloody ace. So we're going to West Brom for a little midday pum pum. I say it with chest. And the situation at a time like this, when you get a little bit of midday pum pum and you ain't got work, you have to do it, because now 9 times out of 10 we work around the clock. You understand? We work around the clock. So right now you're going to one of my area that I want to win. What I want to win, I want to live. I think I might have to do lots of Humpty Pumpty to live around here. I think I'm going to start an OnlyFans page, and hopefully in 2 years I should complete this mission that I've got planned. Because as I said, I want to live around here. Around here is my favorite area to live. As you can see around here, the road is very clean. The houses are very big. And you see up the top up there, you got Rolls Royce, Jeep, Bentley, Jeep, you know, Maybach, all these things you got around here. You know, so I drive around here and vision everything. Because sometimes you have to vision things. You can't just get up one day and says, all right, I'm going to get this. That's not how it works unless you come into money. Unless you're born into money. For me, that didn't born into money. I have to visualize it until it comes. And tell you what, nothing is impossible. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do, if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed yet, please click that subscribe button. Okay? You can help me on my journey. And you didn't have to give me a pound. Okay? You can help me on my journey. And that's the situation going forward. Because if you help me on my journey, at least you can say I help him to buy his house and I help him to buy his car. So you can donate without giving me a penny. So if you press subscribe on the where you see in the red sign says subscribe, that would be very grateful for me. Very, very grateful. I have to be careful down here. Normally police down here as well. I can't afford a ticket. There's so much speeding camera all over Birmingham right now. When you're driving, you have to keep one eye on the clock and one eye on the road, because you could be driving and before you get home to your house, after you come off the road, before you get home, there's a letter in your post. There's a letter that says speeding fine. So you have to be careful. Around here now, Birmingham is a 20-hour road right now. Most places in Birmingham, 20 miles per hour, and places that used to be 40 has gone down to 30. So you have to drive with caution. Yes, so I'm looking to, as you can see, we're going through Edgbaston right now. We're going all the way to West Brom. You understand? We're going through Edgbaston. I never even come down here to watch cricket. I cannot afford it. But I don't know if you see the big silver building that was in front of us just now. That was the cricket ground. You know, one day I should be able to afford a ticket. If anybody on here want to sponsor me to go and watch a cricket game, I will be very grateful. Every little helps. At least you're giving me a chance to explore. And yes, some of you ladies on here, I'm still single, because I know you ladies on here watch me. I'm still single. I want to get into a nice, decent relationship. You know, if I was in a relationship, I wouldn't have to go sleeping with somebody's wife today. Apparently, the young lady says her boyfriend's gone to work, her man's gone to work, so I should make ace. So that's where I'm going at the minute. I'm going to see her. I call her my little hot Scotch bonnet pepper, because in the situation where I'm going to see it, everything is risky. So sometimes when I pull up there, I get hot. So she put me under pressure anytime I pull up there. So I have to go with caution. I go with caution. I have got a little cooking knife in my car, you know, to see, like when I got to use to cut up my onions and my peppers and my bell peppers, you know, my aubergine, when I'm cooking my fruits in my house. So I keep that in my car in case of emergency. I say it with chest. You understand? And then the rest of the time, you know, I have got my little thing in the car where I do little odd jobs, you know. Like I got a cricket bat in the car. I tell him I play cricket every now and then. I might pull over and I feel a bit frisky, so I tell him I play cricket sometime, you know. And I can tell him that I live near the cricket ground and I always wanted to be a cricketer. I don't know why I come down here for a cricket. Traffic always down here. For Pete's sake. Birmingham full of too much cars. I thought London had cars, but Birmingham beat it. A while ago, there was a police chase. A while ago, car flip over on the top and all this type of thing. Police was everywhere. Even I wasn't in the chase and I was nervous. Can you catch your breath? I wasn't even in the race, in the chase, and I was nervous. I say it with chest. So now it's a situation going forward where you just have to hope for the best. And I cannot afford anybody to mash up my little Skoda. You know, some girls don't want to drive in Skoda, but I say it with chest. The same way the Bentley and the Ferrari and Rolls Royce and Maybach and Audi can get you to the destination, my Skoda can get you to the same destination. And the same way these posh car break down is the same way my posh car my Skoda can pass them while they break down. So carry on. Anyway, it is what it is. We live to fight another day. You can't please everybody, and not everybody is for you, and not everybody you should be around. Sometimes when some people come and go in your life, they come and go for a reason. Sometimes you get some good angels come into your life, some good people come into your life, and then they go. They only was there for a period of time. Don't worry about it. There's new one to come. There's new people to come. Once you put in the work and you give thanks, new people will turn up. You understand? Life is a journey for all of us. Some people been gifted in life, because some people born with talent. You know, some people born into money. You know, so those people are gifted. Unlike the ones them that are not gifted, like me and you that are watching this video. Our time will come. Nothing is impossible. Our time will come. Watch that one going down in the bus lane. Look at him. You can tell that he got money, he don't care. People like me that don't have money have to watch where I drive and watch every lane that I go in. And even crossing over, I have to be careful. Take it easy, buddy. I'm coming through with my Skoda. Not yet. Don't you bloody do it yet. So yes, this is the situation. For all of you that's not in that didn't born wealthy and you don't have it, your time will come. Just be patient. Everybody's going to get a piece of the pie. You just have to stay focused. That means when your time comes, you will receive everything that you're supposed to receive. As I told you, life is a journey. And everybody can earn. And everybody can receive. And it only takes a second for something good to happen. You know? You might be on the road for a long time. You might be on the road for a long time, but you might be on your journey. Let me say your journey. You might be on your journey for a long time, but anything can change in a second or in a minute. You know, you could wake up tomorrow morning, you find a bag of money. You could wake up in the morning tomorrow and you win the lottery. You could wake up tomorrow and you found yourself with somebody well off. You know, anything is possible. Me, I'm just gonna continue to do my little YouTube. You know, continue to do the right thing, stay on the right lane, stay in my lane, focus on it, what's important. And stay honest and stay faithful. We can't say loyal, because I am loyal, but the person that I'm going to see is not very loyal. Let's be honest. I am just going to try and help them to be loyal, because while I'm making love to them today, I will be telling them, listen, this needs to stop. My body is not a piece of meat that you can take and use and use and use and use and all this type of thing. You understand? So this thing has to be said. I'm going to let the person know that I'm not a piece of meat. And they can't just use me at their call. Because to be honest with you, I have to wait on them to give me a call or give me a message. So that's what I'm going to do. I am just going to buy my time and wait patiently. And it is what it is. It's a nice, lovely day today here in Birmingham. Very, very nice day. It's not cold. It's lovely and warm. Lovely and warm. You could come outside in a t-shirt. You could come outside in a lovely t-shirt and you'll be fine. You won't catch up a draft, you won't catch up a cold, you'll be fine. Perfect day. Because 9 times out of 10 here, 1 minute you get rain, 1 minute you get snow, 1 minute you get sleet. You understand? So yes, it is what it is. I'm going, as I said, I'm going up there. I'm going to spend a couple of hours up there. I might can just do 15 minutes of Humpty Pumpty And then as I spend another 2 hours just talking and try to put her on the right track. Yes, I might just try to put her on the right track. You see that right now we're next to Mosley. Right now we're going up to 5 ways. You know, we're in Mosley right now. Not Mosley, Highgate, and we're going up to 5 ways. Five, 5 fee 5 4 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 fee 5 4. You see down here, so you see if you don't go in the right lane, you end up in Birmingham town center. So if you end up on your left, not where the bus is going but on the opposite side, if you take the wrong lane, there's no turning around. You have to go into the town center. And when you go into the town center, you're going to pay £8 if your car is not, if your car is diesel, you're going to pay £8. And when you go in there, you have to be careful which road you turn on, because you could get fined for going into certain places in the town center where cars not supposed to go. It's only buses and taxi now end up going into the town center. So if you're driving there and you don't have the permission to drive in there, you could get a £90 fine or a £120 fine. You get it? So yeah, you have to be careful. Just like London. Turn on the wrong road in London, you get a fine. Drive too fast in London, you get a fine. Congestion charge in London, you don't pay it, you get a fine. ULEZ, a thing called ULEZ, what they use down there, you get a fine if you don't pay that. You see how much thing you have to do to pay to drive your own car that you buy? Plus you have to pay a road tax, and then you have to pay insurance, and then all these other things that come with it. How the hell can you buy a car and you have to be careful to pay 5-6 different things at once? Because you could go in London right now, or you could be in Birmingham here, and you get ticket for 5 different things. You could get ticket for speeding, you could get ticket for bus lane, you could get ticket for driving in the town center without congestion charge, for not paying a congestion charge. You could get ticket for so much thing you could get ticket for. You have to just be careful, mate. Sometimes I don't even drive no more. I just actually jump on the bus. I'll be honest, I jump on the bus sometimes. Driving expensive right now. Driving used to be a thing of pleasure, but even now you can't drive and have pleasure when you're driving. Because as I said, you have to be watching the road, watching your camera, watching your speed, and all this type of thing. Because you make the wrong move, you hit somebody, or you touch your pedal too fast, you get a fine. You understand? There's so much things to look out for. And you're paying so much things for the road, but yet some of the road are messed up. It's all pothole and all this type of thing in the road, and all this type of thing that you have to look out for on the road. Doesn't mash up your car. You're paying all these things on the road, and yet they can't fix the road for you to drive and enjoy your driving after paying all these things. You understand? You have to drive, and when you drive, you have to watch pothole, because you mash up your suspension and you mash up your car. And they're not giving you anything back out of your insurance when you mash up your car. Do you get it? So you're paying all this insurance, you're paying road tax, but when they don't fix the road for you to enjoy the drive, and then you have to pay when you mash up your car. They should give you something back out of the road tax that you pay. Innit? They should give you something back because you're paying road tax to drive on the road, innit? Do you get it? This road used to be a 40 and they changed it to a 30. And Speedy Gonzalez on my left here, I don't know what he's up to. You could speed from now till today, till tomorrow. I'm not gonna speed up for you to pass me so I can get a ticket. Because you look like you're sitting down on money, that's why you're messing about back there. It's just messing about, causing a nuisance. People like you cause people to panic and cause accident. Revving up and back and forth, revving up and... I don't know why you're trying to test my patience today. Why is he out the van? What's going on there? I'm going to look for a woman with car so I don't have to drive anymore. I say it with chest. If I look for a woman with car, I don't have to drive. I can drive part-time. I can, when she's tired, you know, I can drive, but I won't be driving myself around anymore. It's too much. Plus petrol. You know how expensive petrol is right now? Even diesel is expensive. Everything is going up. I am going to get a bicycle. If anything don't work out in the next 6 months for me, I will just get a bicycle. I say it with chest. And if I find a woman and she's not driving, I'll put a little basket on the bicycle and she can hop on there. And we go out. Pull up the bicycle and park the bicycle anywhere. We can even fold it up and bring it into a restaurant. I know some people are talking about, no, we won't go on any bicycle, but can you imagine the amount of money we'll save if we actually got a bicycle and forget about 2 cars or 3 cars? Because some people think about it, they got 4 or 5 cars in their driveway. You understand? 4 or 5 cars on the one driveway. And 5 of them live in the house. Sometimes even 3 of them live in the house. But somebody decide to be an asshole and got 3 cars, buy 3 cars because they got the money. One weekend car, 1 to go away for traveling, and 1 for in the middle of the week for everyday car. Some of these have family as well in Birmingham here. You got the Asian family, some of them, 7 of them in the house, and they got 14 cars between the 7 of them. I say it with stress, it's true. Because sometimes when you look on the driveway, some of the Asian family, they can't even park the cars on the driveway because it's too much. And it's 5 of them in the house, as I said, or 7 of them in the house. Because you got the sisters, and you got the brothers, and you got the grandma, and you got the dad, and you got the mom. And each one of them got a car. Sometimes they got 2 cars each. And it's a simple method, you know, because all this traffic wouldn't be around if they just have like 3 cars or 2 cars between the 7 of them, and some of them get dropped to work and get picked up. You know, but when 7 of them is on the road, imagine 7 in one family, then 7 in another family, you know, and everybody is driving. This is why we have so much traffic. You see how far me have to drive for a little pum pum? You see how far me have to drive for a little bit of Humpty Pumpty? I could have tell the girl to come, you know, but she's got kids. She's got kids and she don't want to leave the house. But it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. So people, if you got this far and you haven't subscribed, press the subscribe button for me, please and thank you. We are 5 ways right now in Birmingham. 5 ways. We're at a place called 5 Ways in Birmingham. Broad Street is on my left. Hagley Road is on my right. And then you've got the plaza in front of us where you go for movies, games, arcade, all this type of thing in front of us. So yeah, we are at 5 Ways right now. I would like to have my dream car before Jesus ready for me, and my dream house before Jesus ready for me. I would like to have achieved all these things. I want to enjoy my life before Jesus ready for me. So all of you on here, press that subscribe button for me. And nobody see that I just went through the red light. Don't you dare say anything. I've seen it. I've tasted it. I've touched it. Yes, I've just been through it. Yes, I've seen it. It was amber actually. And then it turns red when I reach halfway. So I know somebody be going to be like, MK, did you just went through a red light? No, I did not. It was amber first. So that's 5 Way Plaza we just passed on my left. So yeah, we're going into West Brom. This young lady lives at West Brom. I don't really go to ghetto, you know. But I'm today, it's the middle of the week, I'm on heat. And I need a little bit of tender loving care. So I'm going up there. I just hope her man don't forget his lunch container, or the man don't forget his wallet, or the man don't forget something and pop back. Can you imagine he pop back and I'm up there skinning out? Eh? Next thing you know, my bollocks end up in my mouth, or my bollocks end up my ass. No, I say it with chest. You have to be careful these days. When I get a woman for myself, I will stop behaving like this. It's because I can't get a woman for myself. That's why I'm doing these sort of things. As soon as I get my woman by myself, and she belongs to me and me only, I hope she don't do what I'm doing right now. Sometimes desperate time call for desperate measures. And when you can't get, you have to borrow or credit. Right now what I'm doing, I'm crediting. And I'm borrowing a little bit. Come to think of it, sometimes the reason why women cheat because they're not satisfied, you know. They're not satisfied. And I feel like I'm doing something to this young lady. That's why she feels satisfied. That's why she can trust me to call me in an emergency. But at the end of the day, the man should still be happy because she could have dumped him. She could have dumped him, let's be honest. She could have told him it's not going to work out anymore. It's not working out and dump him. But at least she's keeping him. I think our upgrade is coming, but I don't think so. Because if I go with her, she will leave me and go with somebody else at some point. Because the man probably providing for her financially, and I'm providing for her sexually. So before you know it now, the situation is now, both of us has a role to play. Yes, both of us has a role to play. You understand? Yes, both of us have a role to play. So I'm playing my role right now. Until mine come. It's just like if somebody is cooking food and you live at their house and you can't buy food financially, you can't help out. You just have to go and heat food until you get a job and you top up back in it. You help out back. So again, that's what I'm doing. You understand? But yeah, like how we're stuck in traffic now. Hold on. Like how we're stuck in traffic now, just give me a subscribe. Okay, give me a subscribe and I will let you know how I get on the next video. Okay? And turn on the notification bell and leave a comment down below. And I will let you know how I get on. Because sometimes I go to these things and my will fail me. Alright? I'll let you know.